should Pluto be a plant? Wait a minute. Pluto Appreciation Day or something like that. So should Pluto be a planet? Personally, I think that whole um, disregarding Pluto as a planet thing was just I don't just I don't know, popularity. I don't know what you call it. Just trying to get attention. But anyways, I wanted to come on here. I wanted to show you. See if I can show you. Got a glare in my screen, so I'm not sure. I know you can see this, but hopefully you can see it well enough and it's not too blurry, it's not too pixelated. This is my tablet camera. You see that? That's the monarch worm. It's hatching out of its little eggie. Yeah, it's blurry. Hopefully you can see that. You see the little black head? So let me see. Yep, it is going to, So I found this by the road. It was on one of the milkweeds by the road next to the mailbox, and I didn't want the little monarch worm to get squishied or anything happen to it, or not be able to find a place to cocoon. So I brought it over here into my garden where all the other milkweeds are and all the other little eggs are that I put on here. And I don't know if any of, see that isn't a monarch worm. I don't know if any of these other eggs made it, but they wouldn't have made it if I left them where they were because they were going to get mowed down by the mower. I haven't seen any monarch worms anywhere in my garden or anywhere else. Of course, I haven't really been much anywhere else to look at the milkweeds, but I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. There's a glare on the screen, so I can't see, so I'm looking beyond the screen. There we go. But I haven't seen any. I think they should be, if they're already cocooned, they should be the ones I originally put on here. A little pointy thing. I got it in the house too, and I meant to bring it out. Oh, this one's cracking up. Look at this milkweed pod. It's already cracking open. See that? So I'm going to take it before it does crack open. And the seeds go where I don't want them to be. So, anyways, the monarch eggs that I put on here the first time, they should have hatched out. They might already be cocooning already. But I did not see any worms. None. So I'm hoping they did make it. As I said, they wouldn't have made it if I didn't put them on these. See, something's munching on them. Can you see that? Something's munching on it. Oh, probably this thing. You know, I don't remember. I looked these up to see what they were. I forgot what they were. There was a little hangy thing. Here's a little hangy thing. That is not a monarch worm. That's probably one of them. Let me see. So, all we can do is hope. All we can do is hope that some monarchs made it. If you want to see my butterfly weed right there, that is a breed of milkweed. Look how nice it's looking. I'm going to go over there. Hi, Mila. If you get to watch this, I hope you're doing well. I haven't watched any of your videos lately. I don't know if you've been making them. See the munchies? Munchies right there. Munchies. But I don't see any milkweed worms. That's the butterfly weed. I want more of that. See, something munched. Ouch. Oh, I can't bend down. I might not. But I don't know what it is. It could have been a rabbit for all I know. See, there is my nice sunflower. Nice sunflower. Have a little head. Look at my little squirrely cue grass. Hopefully I'm not blocking the... Okay. See that? Nice, nice, nice. And that's the balloon flower. Still waiting on the seed pods to come through. What is that? It grows all over the place, but it doesn't seem to be as awful as the creeping Charlie. Decorative cabbage. Decorative cabbage. Like how that's looking. Milkweeds galore. And I got some of... where are they? Of course, I got the sunflowers. Oh, look, look at that neat grass. It looks like the top of a corn. Isn't that neat? I like that. Whatever that is, I want more of that. Tessely grass. Whatever that is over there. Again, I looked that up and I don't remember what that is, but it's like Indian phlox or something. And it can become invasive, and it looks like it has become invasive. There is a something, and I don't remember what that was. That might have been the balloon flower, the other balloon flower. It's something with the tops off it. I like this. I don't know if you can see it. Again, glare. Can you see it? Do you see it? I like that right there. It's all over the place. Like it. Like how it looks. Big sunflowers. Big sunflowers. There was something there, I thought. On now. Milkweeds. See, something's eating down there. Don't know what it is. Oh, that's more of that moth. Or the butterfly, or whatever that is. We had lots of rain here lately. Looks like something munched the tops off of these. These were them little tiny purple flowers that I grew from seed. I don't know what they were. Or they might have just dried up and fell out. I don't know what they do. Don't ask me what they do. There's my stevia plant. How's your little goatee doing? Your baby goatee doing, Mila? What was her name? I forgot her name. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Can you see it? Let me see it. Isn't that interesting? It's leaning over. Here is an indoor plant that I planted in the ground. I have to somehow get it out of here come fall, because it can't stay outside over winter. Look, I grew that from seed. It's got tomatoes on it. I put it in the ground late too. I got my water. I was wondering what that is. That's water jug. Water bottle of water. Laundry. Ladder. Somebody gave me this mosquito plant. Got the mail carrier coming. Pick up a package. Supposed to repel mosquitoes. I've heard successes and not successes. It smells like citronella, I think. And I got basil right here. I wonder if it's edible. Basil I know is, but the mosquito plant. I like the smell of basil. But it's not a perennial here. And yours, catnip or mint. Don't know which. They all intermingled. Who knows, it might be a hybrid. Maybe they mated together. I don't want to get the poor mail carrier. Oh, look at this asparagus. Yeah, nice. Lots of asparagus. Let me show you this plant. There's milkweed. Something tells me this is milkweed. It kind of looks like milkweed, and it seems like I would have put some milkweed seeds in here. Whatever them little flowers are, they're so cute. They're all over the place. They're so cute. Look at that clovers. Look how pretty the little flowers. There's that invasive thing. They say they dry these and put them in, what do you call them, bouquets? Bouquets. Look at that. They're kind of fading now. Let me see if you can see them. The orangish pinkish things, hot pink flowers. Don't know what they are. Don't know what this is. I did just throw some flower seeds in here. Don't know what that is. I don't think it ever bloomed. It's not a milkweed. So it doesn't, oh, we got a little mothy thing. You can see it. I don't know where. Little white mothy thing. I sure wish I saw some, besides that one hatching, seen some actual monarch worms. Sure wish I did. But it doesn't seem like it might not happen this year. Invasive, probably autumn olive. Yep, I see some munchies at the top there. If you notice, we got some morning glories. I got some morning glories growing up here. We got some munchies up here too. Munchies. I wonder why they just munch a little bit and then move on. Like sometimes you notice like a whole leaf will be gone, and sometimes you just notice like part of a leaf, and then there'll be no leaves munched on for the rest of the plant. It's like, well, what was that about? Did you start eating it and you didn't like it? What's going on? So I'm wondering if the monarchs cocoon up in these trees because they have to go high to cocoon. So I'm thinking they might be cocooning in this tree here. But like I said, hopefully next year I'll have some milkweed in the front and they can cocoon on the edge of the house, on the ledge of the house. But I don't see any cocoons. But they make them so they blend in. They're like a green, a bright green that would look like these leaves. So it would probably be hard to tell. And then as the worms grow, as they get ready to emerge, it gets darker and darker, which would, the cocoon itself would get darker and darker, which would look like the trunks. Sorry if I had my hand in front of the screen, but it would look like the trunk. So either it's looking like the tree leaf or it's looking like the stem. So it would be pretty hard to tell if it could, you know, where the cocoons in the tree would be. I like that. We won this at an auction, I believe. Is there my son? Oops, sorry. Put your hand in front of the camera. What do you call that? Whatchamajigger? Hosta. And I put English ivy, some English ivy that I got at the garage sale. That's a mint. I think I want to dig that out of there. I don't want mint there. I would like more of that. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh my gosh, it's not coming to me right now. I can't remember the name of the plant. I can't believe it. That a hosta, or no, coral bell, hosta. I think I planted a coral bell or two along the side there and they just didn't make it. So you're going to take them out. See, the milkweed would be here, in the front. And then they crawl up the side of the house and hang in the, what would you call that? The eaves up there? My little kitty in there. There's cats everywhere, but that's one of my kitties. Oh my gosh, look at it. They're coming like they're dying or something. There's kidney spears in there. She got to stay in until she recovers from getting fixed. First she's got to get fixed, then she's got to recover from it. So I took this down. I cut this down because it was looking really bad. I think it was a lilac, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if it's going to make it, but a lot of times if you chop it down, it comes back better. I'm not saying that about lilacs. I'm just talking about some plants. I mean, look at that tree over there. Got struck by lightning a couple times, I believe, and then came back stronger. Yeah, so this, I believe, was a lilac. It was looking really bad, looking like it was going to die. And so I cut it all the way back. And this is what I've been working on. Took the fencing down on that side. I'm going to take the whole fence down all on that side, but little by little. It'll be a work in progress. This tree here was an invasive that, of course, we did not plant. And I got all that cut back. And now here was my stopping point. So I'm going to have to cut through that. That's the root. Got a cat here. Look at the little kitty. Look at the little kitty. See that? That's the root. So now I got to chop that up. Get that cut up so I can get that out of there. As soon as I clean this up, then I'll move on down the line. And I'll get the rest of the fence. I do have a grape plant that I'm going to dig up. It's the first, I just planted this year, I believe. And I planted it. Here's part of it. So it's over there. So I'm going to dig that out when I get to that. And then put it back there with the other grape plant. I really do need to fertilize these things. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to fertilize them. And then I forget. My catnip over here was under the little vase thing right there, planter. It was under the heat or the fake light, the fake sun bulbs. And as soon as it came out of the fake sun bulbs, it wilted over. Look at what he's doing. Now, stop it. See, it's going to kill it. That's going to kill it. So I want these cats to stop that. I want it to sit in the sun for a while and get some sun and perk up a little bit before I plant it. Stop it. See, they left it alone. Get out. Get this plant. This one's a lemon catnip. I bought it at the local nursery, Bean Creek, but I don't think it's real catnip. They don't seem to be interested in it at all. I think it's part of the mint family, maybe the cat mint family, and cat mint, from my observations, the cats don't like cat mint as much as they like catnip. This right here is a cat mint. I buried it deep, so that's why it looks so bad. But yeah, they don't seem to be interested at all in it, and in my previous experience, they do not seem to be interested in it ever. And then I relocated one of my mint plants from the front of the house to over here. I'm going to put all my mint plants in here, in this run. She is up there. I need to make sure she can get back in. She got her egg. I replaced her egg, which was clearly a dud, with one of the other hen's eggs. She's been sitting on she's been sitting in here for about 2 months. So hopefully it's not a dud. And Mila, look at all the poop. Poop, 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 poop. This is not a staging area, clearly. Poop everywhere. So them videos where they're cleaner, it's clearly a staging area because you cannot get away with a clean area when you have chickens in that area. They poop everywhere. So don't feel bad about how bad your coop is. They poop everywhere. Poop. Poopsville. And there's no way of keeping it up with it to keep it clean. You can have 5 chickens. Look at how few chickens I have, and they're poop everywhere. There's no way to keep up with it. And he's being a jerk. Look at him. He's being a plain jerk. So, I guess that's it for today. Oh, let me go. No, I can't because I can't. This is live, and I can't. My Wi-Fi doesn't reach all the way down there. I was going to say we can go check on my little tree, my little Christmas tree. Who knows if it'll come back next year. But like I said, this tree is the first tree I used actual store-bought soil to plant, to bury. Whereas the other ones, I just used the soil that was in the dirt. I didn't buy any special soil. So we'll see how that works. And I think there was one more thing I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember now. Oh, yes. Drinking the water, drinking the water. I put this over here for Kittney. This poor little Kittney's going to have to spend some time, not just waiting to get fixed, but spending time in there recovering. And I was hoping to lure some birds. I did see, I put this hummingbird feeder out here today and the seed feeder out today. This one's been out here for a couple weeks, I think, and no birds have shown any interest in it. Of course, I don't think the birds know this is here, but I have seen a hummingbird or two come by the window, and so I thought, okay, today when I saw a hummingbird come by the window looking for food, I decided to put this feeder out. So hopefully the hummingbird will come back and she can look at it and be upset, but you can't get it. So are these marigolds? He was asking me, are these marigolds? I think they are. I don't think I've ever had marigolds. Here's some decorative grass, and here's that squirrely cute grass, crazy grass. He's going after a grasshopper right now. And here's my boot. Here's the boot. That's the same type of plant that I've planted in the garden that I said I planted out here for summer. But we'll see if I can keep it alive in winter. Maybe I'll give it away. I'll probably end up giving it away, because I cannot keep indoor plants very well. And it's pretty big to try and stay alive, to keep it alive. So there they are. I hope you all have a good time. It's almost half now. Wow. Okay, I got to get off of here and get some stuff done. You have a good day.